3 more wins and we in the playoff. Let's go.
The Pirates will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First down here for the offense.
Oh, that boy from the crib, I should say overtime tornado.
To the air, it's Jordan. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Brooks.
Sersky.
35, he's got room. He's loose.
It's Sersky.
Touchdown, Florida State.
That's that man right there.
Go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throwing right.
A bookie. Ooh.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but, man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll throw one to his right.
A bookie. Oh.
He can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Oh, good fucking back shoulder.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Looking for the end zone.
Dookie,
Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Yes.
They score.
God, we'll never happen like that again.
Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Strikes the blow. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score tied at 7-7.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Great pass, it's complete.
Slide.
40, there he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
Here.
And it's caught.
Go.
Touchdown, Seminole. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll call for the fair catch here. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for...
Trying to get behind the defense.
Bookie, sir.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Handoff from the gun.
Oh.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to throw, it's Flagway.
Oh, I went to the wrong one.
Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They want to just keep throwing it. Snags it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st.
Everything is, I man him up.
Touchdown, Pirates.
That's crazy thing.
How about that?
I literally manned him up.
Receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Cooper.
Slot.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to... And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. He's going for the big play. And it's caught inside the 30. Oh, look out. There he
None. I had got him for free. He came in a pack.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let
Hey, you from the crib?
we can pitch this thing way down the field.
Yeah, I'm from the town too.
Make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm
That's
open,
good.
right? I'm going straight down
That.
the field. Give me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This late in the half, you're behind.
Yeah, they be got them doing the getting on YouTube and shit.
But you've also had some.
Oh, what a
We'll take it.
spectacular layout.
They be getting on YouTube and shit and doing all of them YouTube shit, trying to get packs and shit. Damn, he's stuck.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will.
Yeah, you gotta do a whole bunch of shit. Videos be like 14 minutes long just to get one person.
Defense looks like they're coming. Wants to pass.
Yeah.
Wiggles free.
Oh no.
They're bringing heat. Hit
Oh,
hard as
come
he
on, we need
released
that
the ball
sack.
on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, we came into this game knowing that this guy can break tackles. He is a mobile quarterback. It's going to be tough for this defense to get him on the ground. I love the athleticism. I love his ability to extend the play. You just got to be able to finish it with a completion.
On second down, he'll let it fly.
Oh, come on.
Makes the grab down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He's going to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
That pressure got in that end,
The
boy.
defense is obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Getting some heat.
Bookie?
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
Good.
It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's what we needed right there.
The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
I couldn't get back.
Create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Ooh. Oh, do me that. That's crazy, boy.
Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. This is like a baseball.
That nigga was all the way out there, boy.
Pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Took his ass straight to hell.
You have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
That last completion sets them up on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
I ain't gonna do it to you.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up the decision for this coach.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Off the RPO.
Got the same play.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Off the play fake on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
Forced it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see
The running back ain't go out.
to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Yeah, sometimes when they just be in the middle of the field, they just be wrong.
Back to work.
It's nothing to be open.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going for the big play.
The knockout.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Don't try it.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long.
Nah. Oh, you talking about squads? Oh, hell nah, I ain't did that.
Back to throw, it's Flagway. Lofts one high and
A boogie?
pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at
Lineman fast as hell, ain't he?
after that big play. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then
that boy was going to the running back.
Those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
We got to get it in 4th and manageable, but we good.
To the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper.
Good.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
Take my 3.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all
yeah, we
the
can.
pressure in the world. It's good.
Yeah, we can.
Hit that one right down the middle. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you.
All right, man, I'm going to join that bit.
Do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think they can get the running game going here and also give him some easy.
Yo.
This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea.
You on it that time. Where the route at? There you go.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And now such a tough situation.
Don't grab it right here. It's over. About to put up 7.
It's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Oh, you got to knock that out. Oh, spamming square.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's a great example.
Man.
where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Through the air. It's Glagway.
Man, a bookie.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His
GG,
third
GG.
interception of the day. Touchdown, Florida State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Yeah, I had to make sure I have a good D line,
Carolina sending
especially playing this shit.
to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for
Man.
quarterback.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, especially square those shoulders. A nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
Man.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose.
A bookie.